Some people will never be in the top 1% because they can't stand it when there are people who don't like them. Am I telling the truth? Some people will never rise to the level of their potential because the pain of antagonists, haters, and trolls is too great. Now, I read a book a couple of years ago called Anti-Fragile. I would recommend it to all of you. 2 books that will really help you develop this aspect of the 1%. One of them is called Anti-Fragile. And the whole premise of Anti-Fragile is this: the same wind that feeds a forest fire extinguishes a candle. So what's the moral of that story? Don't be the candle, be the forest fire. That's the whole emphasis of Anti-Fragile in a nutshell. But the book was great, and it's worth reading. If you're a person who thinks that your life is bad because of the government, you're a citizen, your life is bad because of the government. You don't have any hope of being one of the 1%. If you're black and you think that your life is bad because of white people, you have no hope of being one of the 1%. If you are white and you think your life is bad because of black people, or minorities, or somebody who's not white, you have no hope of being one of the 1%. If you're a man and you think your life is bad or difficult because of women, there's no hope for you to become one of the 1%. If you're poor and you believe you're poor because rich people are rich and it's rich people's fault that you're poor, you have no hope of being one of the 1%. If you're a woman and you think your life is bad because of men, you have no hope of being one of the 1%. If you think your life is bad because your parents didn't treat you good, there's no hope of you becoming one of the 1%. The only way for you to become one of the 1% is for you to take personal responsibility for every outcome. You don't have to take personal responsibility for every input, but you have to take personal responsibility for every outcome. And until you do that, your chances of becoming part of the 1% are slim to none, and Slim has just left the building.